Hi everybody, I'm Blue Nagoon, and today I'm reviewing and recommending the EP Light Up Your Dark by Hanna Rua. Rua made this album with co-writer and producer Sam Martin. It's a synth-pop album drawing from influences from really the past 40 years of pop music, but especially the 80s and 90s. Rua has a light, very crystal clear singing voice. I really like some of the phrasing she does. The production on the album brings most of the energy, especially like the drum loops and the automations. And there's all kinds of really sweet ear candy, especially like little transitions. There are a couple moments on this album that just melt me into a puddle every time I hear them. The first track, Don't Cut Your Angels, is a fairly straightforward synth-pop song. I get pretty strong ABBA vibes from this one, and it might be because this is the song on the EP that has the most upfront and layered vocal harmonies and arrangements. Structurally, the song has a pedal tone bass with big wide synth pads. The vocal melody makes really great use of Rua's high range. Track 2, Hear Me Now, is very warm and light. It's got those really close feeling vocals. I love the muted guitar work in this song, and especially how it kind of interplays with the synth arps to just give it a really nice breezy downhill momentum. Track 3, Tears on Your Pillow, has a great chorus. I really love the way she sings Of That, I'm Sure. It all just feels very uplifting and optimistic. Okay, so nothing against the first 3 songs in this EP. They are fantastic pop songs, but it's really the last 2 that hooked me. And it's because things take a little bit of left turn, and I hear a lot of turn-of-the-century trip-hop influences here, especially the drum loops and the filtering on said drum loops. Track 4, Hold the Light, has one of those really cool drum loops. The pre-chorus in the song is phenomenal, just warm with these big fat synth pads and a fantastic vocal melody. Honestly, the pre-choruses are probably my favorite part of all the songs on this EP. And then in the second pre-chorus, they actually add in another layer of this high synth arp that's really pretty, as if the pre-chorus needed more awesomeness, but I'm not complaining. Oh, and leading into that pre-chorus is one of my favorite moments on the album. It's this choir part that just kind of lifts up. It just drops my jaw every time I hear it. And the final track, Light Up Your Dark, has a really gnarly synth line and a drum loop, and you put them together, I get a lot of Bjork vibes. A drum loop is really propulsive, and it's got this cool filtering and this reverb on the smacky snare drum. And I like how as the song goes on, there's drum layers that come in and go out and stuff, but always you can kind of hear that smacky snare in the background. And there's another incredible little ear candy transition. There's this percussion break that goes into the second verse. So my one big disappointment with this EP is, all the songs are pretty short. They're all under 4 minutes. A couple of them are just 3 minutes long. And they all kind of ride the same groove for most of the time, don't really change it up too much, and then they just kind of stop as if they decided, okay, that's enough, and they hit stop in the DAW. If I had my way, I would like to hear these songs with 30 more seconds in them, just enough for a B section or building up to, a big ending or even just a more deliberate ending. But as it is now, it just feels like they were going for super streamlined and maybe they streamlined too much or something. It's not like I don't like the 3 minutes of song that I get and I don't want to spend lots of time there and keep going back to it. I'm just greedy and I wish things were a little more ambitious and there was just a little more there. But if you're at all a fan of any pop music from the last 40 years, you're probably going to find something on this EP to like. Again, the strongest influence is 80s, but I really like the little twist they're putting on the genre with the inclusion of those kind of late 90s trip-hop elements. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's a good time. I hope that these two work together more in the future. Maybe we'll get an album or something like that down the line. I'll put a track from this EP in my playlist of recommendations, which is below if you want to check it out. That has all my stuff from all my reviews over the course of the year. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to check out my music, I'll put links below. Thanks for watching. Bye.